Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In tonight's video, we're going to go over a midweek stock market update. We're going to talk about the market overall as a whole, as well as update you on the plays from the week that we talked about on Sunday. So just to reiterate, guys, before we do, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in tonight's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know when we release new content. If you're not familiar with our Sunday night stock pick videos, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you want to take a look at last Sunday's picks, go ahead and click the link that's appearing in your right hand corner of your screen, and that'll kind of give you a feel for how we structure our stock picks for the week. So let's dive right on into it, guys. First of all, we're going to talk about the fear and greed index in the market. Currently, right now in the stock market, we are in fear currently, which we'll look at the market here in a minute. You would never actually know based on what I'm looking at for the S&P 500, but currently in fear, which shows me, guys, that I think we have definitely some more room to run before getting a significant pullback, considering that we're in this section here. If we look at the VIX, the VIX is currently at 1606 and looking like some pretty positive outlooks on the market as far as these numbers go here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and see what they're telling us. We'll look at the S&P 500. We'll look at UVXY that goes against the market. Then we'll check out our plays that we talked about from Sunday. Okay, guys, so looking at the S&P 500, we did hit all-time highs yet again. We consistently have been doing that over and over and over. I keep having to update my retracement levels, but looking here, we're close to overvalued, and it doesn't mean we can't push any higher. We may get a little bit higher, get to overvalued before getting a pullback, but I'm not sure exactly what type of pullback we would see off of here, but eventually we will get some type of significant pullback, maybe not like a crash or anything, but we're due for some type of correction. This has been just constantly going up and up and up, and eventually we're going to see something probably along the lines of what you've seen here, where you just have it pulls back down and then you rise back up, pulls back down, rises up, pulls back, rises up. Okay, so if we take a look at UVXY, which is the play that goes against the market, this thing constantly decays over time. And remember, like we've said in our previous videos, when this thing is undervalued, that's the time you want to get in, because I think what's going to happen is it's going to pop up. It's currently at about 23 bucks. It'll probably pop up to 26, 27, maybe $28 at some point. Doesn't mean it can't go any lower though. Okay, every time the market does well, this stock does bad, and when the market starts doing bad, it's not a stock, an ETF does well, starts rising. But this thing constantly decays over time. So just something to keep in mind on that. So let's get into our plays of the week and update you on the technical analysis. First one was Idex, ticker symbol IDEX. Taking a look at it, this has just been kind of chilling and hovering around this 240 to 250 level for quite some time. We're just kind of hanging out and waiting on earnings, guys, is what we're doing. So I'm really it'd be interesting to see how it acts the rest of the week. Do we start kind of rising up in anticipation of earnings, or are we just going to kind of continuously consolidate until the earnings come out to see a push forward? I think we're expecting some good earnings, a lot of institutional buyers coming in. So I picked this stock just basically because I think that the prices that it's at now may not last too much longer. Okay, next one up is Nugget Online Gaming, ticker symbol GNOG. And I will tell you this, I feel like such a genius, because I picked this thing on my stock pick video and it went from $12 all the way to 19 and some change, right? So if you have not heard, Golden Nugget Online Gaming is going to be scooped up by DraftKings, all right? And this is going to take place, finalized in January of 2022. And the ratio is going to be, for every one share of Golden Nugget, you get 0.365 of DraftKings. So if you get 1,000 shares of Golden Nugget, then whenever this goes through, you'll have 365 shares of DraftKings. So if you're in this play, around these levels here, then you could easily take some profits. As I think what's going to happen is this is basically going to follow DraftKings from here on out. If DraftKings starts coming up, then this should come up. If DraftKings pulls back, this is going to pull back a little bit. I want to kind of say they're actually aligned with one another and kind of following one another at this point. So they did get downgraded from buy to hold or to neutral on this particular stock. So that's actually what I'm doing on a couple of my positions. One of them I did take profits in my Webull account, and I'm going to roll those profits over into Idex. And then the other accounts I'm just holding for the rest of the year to see what can happen, if it can continuously keep coming up, or may have to wait until after the first of the year to see it pay off for me. But other than that, I mean, this is a huge, it was kind of exciting to watch. It was such a huge jump, and most of it all happened in the pre-market, right? Okay, so next up, we have NIO, ticker symbol NIO. And I talked about that we could fall back down to about that $41 to $42 level. And it's looking like we're trying to get there. And that's where I would look to possibly buy if it came down here and bounced off of that support line. Okay, so I just kind of keep an eye on that. But it's really not, hadn't really done much up until this point. Next one up was SIRC. And they supposedly had some type of coverage on a television station on Monday, but you would have never known it because really nothing happened. So this was one just to kind of keep on your watch list in case some kind of big news came out and people sort of bought into it, but not much happened on it. And then last but not least is Zion Oil Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. Okay, it was kind of crazy. I feel like I kind of jinxed everybody on this one, because I was talking to a friend of mine saying, you know, if they release some type of news, some type of PR, that it's going to be great. It's going to shoot up. But as long as they don't have any setbacks, or as long as John Brown doesn't release another email, I think we'll be okay. And what did he do? About 2 hours after I said that, he released another email, which really gave us zero information. So I don't know why they don't update us as far as what in the heck's going on. But remember, one of my other videos, we kind of broke down the last 7 PRs or updates, and there's about a 28% chance that we could get some type of update based on the day of the week tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to happen. If not, looking ahead to Monday, and if we don't get anything by Monday, that's going to be very, very strange. But I'm really hoping they at least update us on the depth that they have been drilling at. I know the operations are continuing. That's about all they'll tell you online, so we'll just have to kind of wait and see what the heck happens. But it's on the watch list, guys, until I hear anything. I mean, that's the thing. I own a sizable amount of shares in this company, as most of you know, and I'm just checking my email, checking the charts. But good thing is, positive thing is, it's staying around these levels. It has not gone any lower than this. It's just kind of hanging out and chilling at about that 30-cent mark. So we're just waiting on some good news to send us forward. Other than that, just kind of hold tight and see what happens. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up button if you found value in today's video. And if you enjoy our content, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.